Hello, and welcome to Chabot News for November 28, 2018. My name is Danielle, and today's news will be covering the bacterial outbreak that fatally infected multiple children in a New Jersey facility and the upcoming mix of storms that will be affecting the Bay Area. In entertainment, Ron Waddle will be talking about the new project with Rihanna and Donald Glover. Brenda will give us the top 5 movies of 2018. In sports, will give us the latest on the San Jose Sharks and Golden State Warriors. All that and more coming up on Chabot News. Two more premature babies who were in the neonatal intensive care unit at the New Jersey hospital died last week, bringing to 3 the number who have died after a bacterial outbreak at the facility in September. The state health department announced Tuesday the 2 babies who were infected 6 weeks ago at University Hospital in Newark died last week, but the New Jersey Department of Health said it was not notified of the deaths until Monday. This prompted the health department to send an inspection team to the hospital Tuesday. The cause of death is unclear because the infants had other health problems related to them being premature, the department said. Now to Ron Waddle with our latest in entertainment.
Thanks, Danielle. After months of speculation about the project co-starring Donald Glover and Rihanna, a trailer for Guava Island has finally found its way to the internet. Glover, who also goes by Childish Gambino, premiered the sneak peek look during the Pharaohs Festival in New Zealand over the weekend. The trailer begins with 35-year-old star playing the guitar and singing as Rihanna walks up behind him. After he misses a note, she says, "Practice is perfection." Glover replies, "I can do it when no one is listening." Natalie Sulman, aka the Octomom of 2009, makes a new appearance on Instagram showing how much the octuplets have grown since birth. The single mom of 6 children made headlines when she decided to have 8 more children via in vitro fertilization. Now the kids are a little more grown and still cute as ever. In 2008, she decided to have 1 more pregnancy using the last of the embryos from her previous IVF treatments. She stated that she didn't want any of them to be destroyed and went to Dr. Kamrava to have the last 6 transferred. However, Dr. Kamrava had more eggs fertilized than she thought and transferred 12 to Sulman, 8 of which were viable. In 2009, Sulman gave birth to 8 children and became the first mother of octuplets to survive in the United States. Now back to you, Danielle.
Thank you for that, Ron Waldo. The gunman in the mass shooting at a bar in Thousand Oaks, California, entered the building and opened fire, tossed multiple smoke grenades to sow chaos, and then sat to wait in ambush responding. Law enforcement officers, officials said on Tuesday. Ian David Long, a Marine veteran who served in Afghanistan, fired a total of more than 50 rounds in the shooting at Borderline Bar and Grill on the evening of November 7th. Ventura County Sheriff Bill Ayob said. Ayob's comments Tuesday provided more details on how the gunman carried out the shooting that left 12 people dead, not including Long, who died of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. But officials said they still do not know what the motive of this attack was. Now over to Brenda to give us the top 5 movies of the year.
Thank you, Sanyal. Here are the top 5 must-see movies of 2018. Number 5 is Blockers, starring Leslie Mann, John Cena, and Ike Barinholtz. It's a comedy about 3 high school seniors who make a pact to lose their virginity on prom night. Number 4 is Hereditary, starring Toni Collette, Millie Shapiro, Gabriel Byrne, and Alex Wolff. After the family matriarch passes away, a grieving family is haunted by tragic and disturbing occurrences and begin to unravel dark secrets. Everyone's favorite family of superheroes is back, coming in at number 3, The Incredibles 2. But this time, Helen, voice of Holly Hunter, is in the spotlight, leaving Bob, voice of Craig T. Nelson, and At Home with Violet, voice of Sarah Vowell, and Dash, voice of Huck Milner, to navigate the day-to-day heroics of normal life. Coming in at number 2 is Creed 2. In 1985, Russian boxer Ivan Drago killed former U.S. champion Apollo Creed in a tragic match that stunned the world. Against the wishes of trainer Rocky Balboa, Apollo's son Adonis Johnson, played by the talented Michael B. Jordan, accepts the challenge from Drago's son, another dangerous fighter. Finally, coming in at number 1 is Black Panther. starring Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger, Lupita Nyong'o as Nakia, and lots more talented actors. After the death of his father, T'Challa returns home to the African nation of Wakanda to take his rightful place as king. When a powerful enemy suddenly reappears, T'Challa's mettle as king and as Black Panther gets tested when he's drawn into a conflict that puts the fate of Wakanda and the entire world at risk. That's all for Top 5 this week. Back to you, Sanyal.
Thank you, Brenda. Last week, Chabot College and various other Bay Area schools had to shut down because of the Bay Area wildfires. Multiple school districts such as Hayward, Castro Valley, Newark, Piedmont, San Leandro, Oakland, and San Francisco had to be shut down due to the poor air quality from the wildfires. With a growing workforce demanding that they look for young, skilled citizens, Hayward Unified School District is willing to answer the call. With employers looking for something more, it's no wonder it's prevalent that the saying, quote, "start them young" has more backing now than ever. To combat the answer, Hayward has begun such steps as STEM education, or science, technology, engineering, and math. The STEM program has spearheaded education for high schoolers by bringing them cutting-edge technology into the classrooms. One example is the biomedical pathway that was implemented in 2015 through 2016 with the planning and engineering pathway to be scheduled by 2017 to 2018. The program takes for students in a 4-year cohort or classes that focus on math, science, and technology classes together depending on the concentration. Veronica Ortiz, the district's college and career readiness coordinator, stated, quote, "they can go to a CSU or a UC right after high school, or they can go to a community college, or they can start a career right after high school." Do you like chili cheese Fritos? Then you'll love the Sonic's new menu additions. This will be added to various different menu items. The Frito chili pie is made with crunchy Fritos, savory chili, topped with melty cheddar cheese. The Fritos Chili Cheese Junior wrapped includes ingredients bundled with an 8-inch flour tortilla. The Fritos Chili Cheese Junior burger is made with Fritos, chili, and melty cheddar cheese on top of a 100% beef patty, all sandwiched between a soft and bakery bun. These new items start at just 99 cents. Get your umbrellas out and put your raincoats on. The wet, windy weather is expected to continue through this week after a dry start to the rainy season. This is good news for the Bay Area, as with this, the air conditions will be set to be improved. As many know, due to the California Camp Fire, the Bay Area, as well as the entire state of California, has been suffering from really bad air quality. But for now, with the rain, air is expected to be much better next week, with more than an inch of rain is expected to fall within San Francisco. Former KGO 810 radio host Ray Taliaferro continues to be missing. He was last seen on November 10th in Paddock, Kentucky. Police currently have no leads to what could have happened to him. Taliaferro is 79 years old and maintains a residence in San Francisco. Taliaferro is 79 years old, but according to his wife, doesn't have any memory disorder and is just grateful at times. According to the people around the area, Taliaferro was last seen on foot across the Ohio River. He reportedly spoke with a few employees of Independence Bank, the manager of Mellow Mushroom Pizza, and the music director of West End Baptist Church. After that, he hasn't been spotted since. Now with Will with the latest in sports.
Former NBA professional and current NBA analyst Jalen Rose gave his 5 cents on how the Warriors as a team are doing currently. Last week has been the most stressful for the Warriors, with them losing 3 games and having a questionable video footage of drama between Kevin Durant and Draymond Green. The drama started when a video has surfaced of a fierce altercation of the two. Jalen Rose predicts that with the ensuing drama currently going on within the Golden State Warriors, with KD's free agency over the summer and the altercation with Draymond Green, may suggest that the scapegoat for the fans and media will be Draymond Green. If the deal of KD leaving the team is easy bet to make, Draymond would be targeted for the backlash of many. Conversations on the reason why the drama with KD may be the biggest piece and factor in leaving the Warriors coming this summer. November 17th was a game to remember for the San Jose Sharks. Having been defeated before by the Blues on a Thursday night game where the score was 5-3 decision. That game on Saturday was an important win for the Sharks to help them build momentum at the beginning of this season. Starting the season around last month, the Sharks overcame this game with a score of 4-0, shutting down the Blues. Joe Pavelski gave good vibes when talking about the Blues game, saying, quote, "Tonight was kind of classic Sharks hockey. That was what we were striving for." Later ending with, quote, "Tonight was a good bounce back game for us," Pavelski said. "The big challenge for us now is to continue with that." Back to you, Sanyel.
A couple in Louisiana had their lucky day this past Thanksgiving. Talk about having something to be thankful for. The couple came across a lottery ticket they had lost in June. Turns out the ticket was the winner, and the couple was ready to claim their $1,800,000 prize. The best part about this was they had found it 2 weeks later. If they would have found it 2 weeks later, the ticket would have already expired. The couple initially thought it was a loser ticket until they double-checked it. Now it looks like they have nothing to worry about. They'll have enough money to buy Christmas presents this year. That's all for Chabot News this week. Thanks to all the students and staff in Mass Communications Department here at Chabot College for making this production possible. You can watch us anytime at youtube.com/Chabot TV. Stay tuned to KCTH Channel 27 for more Chabot TV.